Listen closely now. They say some objects absorb evil, like a sponge soaks water. The Annabelle doll, she was one. But this isn't how she became possessed. No, this is how she finally met her end. The discovery. Detective Sarah Chen, 20 years, LAPD. She'd seen things, bad things. But the Thompson case? Nothing prepared her. 4 bodies, dining table, arranged perfectly, eyes wide, mouths frozen, screaming without sound. No wounds, no poison, just fear. Pure, simple, deadly. Hearts stopped by terror. The only witness? A raggedy doll, corner of the room, button eyes, reflecting lights, watching. Bag it, Sarah ordered Marcus. Everything. Marcus reached, hesitated, fingers trembling. Detective? Did it just move? It's a doll, Marcus. Bag it. His hands touched fabric. Phone rang. His wife panicked. Their daughter, Emma, sleeping, whispered something impossible. The doll is coming home. Marcus dropped it like fire, like death. The legend. Back at the station, Sarah researched, dug deep. The doll's history, a trail of bodies, decades long. Connecticut, 1970. Oklahoma, 1989. Seattle, 2003. Now, Los Angeles, 2024. Different owners, same result. Always the same. Doll appears, families die, doll vanishes, then resurfaces years later. Antique shop, estate sale, waiting. An expert called back. Occult Museum, Monroe, Connecticut. Father Vincent, voice grave, heavy. You have Annabelle, the real one. Movies based on her, but they lied. They never told the whole truth. She's not trapped. She escapes. Pause. She always escapes. Sarah's grip tightened. How do we destroy it? Silence. Long. Terrifying. Everyone who tried, dead. But there's one way, one chance. The ritual. Next morning, Father Vincent arrived. Ancient leather journal, face full of dread. The ritual requires 3 things: blessed fire, location of her first death, and... He paused. Someone willing to take her place in the darkness. Take her place, Marcus whispered. A life for a life. Someone volunteers, gets bound where she was bound, holding the door closed from the other side. He looked at them both. Forever. Sarah stared, the doll locked in evidence. Even through glass, she felt it. Malevolence, cold, crawling. making her skin crawl. That night, Sarah's daughter never called. "Mom, I had a dream, strange dream. Little girl crying, didn't want to be alone, said her name was..." Silence. Annabelle. Sarah's blood froze. The doll wasn't targeting random families. It was targeting her. The confrontation. The location of the first death was an abandoned farmhouse in the Angeles National Forest, 3 hours north. Sarah, Marcus, and Father Vincent arrived at midnight, the witching hour. The house groaned in the wind. Inside, the air was thick with the smell of rot and something else, something ancient and wrong. They placed the doll in the center of the floor, drawing a circle of salt around it. Father Vincent began the ritual, Latin words echoing off the walls. The temperature dropped. Frost formed on the windows. Then the doll moved. Not a trick of the light, not the wind. It stood up, its button eyes now gleaming with an intelligence that shouldn't exist. When it spoke, its voice was a chorus of all its victims. "You cannot destroy me. I am forever. I am the fear that lives in every child's closet, every dark corner, every..." Sarah stepped forward, pulling out her lighter, but it wasn't blessed fire. It was gasoline she'd soaked the doll with when no one was looking. Here's the thing about cops. We don't believe in rules that get people killed. She threw the lighter. The price. The doll erupted in flames, and with it, the screaming began. Not from the doll, but from everywhere at once. The walls, the floor, the air itself seemed to shriek. Father Vincent grabbed Sarah's arm. "What have you done? Without the ritual, without someone to take its place, you've just released everything it was holding back." The farmhouse began to collapse. Shadows poured from the burning doll like ink, taking shapes, twisted, horrible shapes of children with too many teeth, of women with broken necks, of men with hollow eyes. Marcus pulled them both toward the door. "Run!" They barely made it to the car before the entire structure imploded, a vortex of darkness consuming itself. The screaming reached a crescendo, then silence. The doll was gone, truly gone, nothing left but ash. But as they drove away, Sarah checked her rear-view mirror in the back seat. Just for a second, she saw a little girl in a white dress, smiling, then vanished. The twist. Father Vincent's voice was hollow. "You didn't destroy it. You set it free. Annabelle was never the doll. She was what was trapped inside it, bound by the ritual decades ago. The doll was her prison." "So what happens now?" Marcus asked. Sarah's phone buzzed. A news alert. String of mysterious deaths reported across Los Angeles. Families found with expressions of terror. "Now," Father Vincent whispered, "she doesn't need the doll anymore." Sarah looked at the ash on her hands, still smoldering, and realized the terrible truth. Some ends are just new beginnings, and Annabelle was finally free to play. The last thing the Thompson family saw before they died wasn't a doll at all. It was a little girl asking if she could come inside, and they said yes.
Can I come inside?